the lives of those already born? Hey friends, thank you so much for checking out this video. My name is Brittany Valadez for BravelyDaily.com. Now in this video, I, as well as my friend Jane, are going to be addressing some popular questions related to the subject of abortion. Now this is coming from a biblical, logical, and a scientific perspective. Alright, let's get into this video. Another popular question that people ask are, well, what about the lives of those already born? You pro-life people preach about the unborn, but what happens when the child is born? Are pro-lifers doing anything to protect those that are born, including the poor, abandoned children, etc.?
So this is kind of like you pro-lifers are just pro-birthers, but you don't care about the child after they're born. And I think that's completely wrong. I mean, these same pregnancy crisis clinics offer help to single mothers. Like if they're young, they could help them find jobs. They help them clothe and feed their child. They have programs, and those things are not talked about. So I think that's why most people don't know what else the pro-life movement does. They just think we just don't want people to have abortions. But at the same time, they actually help the women who do keep their children.
Oh no, 100%. And what I actually, like you said, mentioned about the clinics, there are so many nonprofits who their whole mission is to help those who are less fortunate. And in fact, when they take polls about who donates the most to charity, it's people of faith. People of faith are spending the money, and they're actually putting their money where their mouth is. They're not saying we're just going to support the child when the child's in the womb. Afterwards, the ones that families that can't afford to feed their children. I mean, you have so many mission organizations. Also, mission trips. How many Christians go on mission trips every year? I go on a mission trip with an organization called World Gospel Outreach. Anytime I can talk about them, I will. Because when you go there, you end up becoming changed more than you can change anyone else. And you're not going there to be a savior. You're going there to serve. That's what Christ calls us to do. And when you take these children, like ponytails for the girls, or little combs for the guys, or giving them water, basic needs. So anytime people would accuse pro-lifers of not doing anything for the child once the child is born, I'd say, again, Google is your friend. Have you done your research?
There is just so much that we do to serve and help underprivileged people. And, people don't get to hear these things because they only just hear the rhetoric over and over and over again. And people begin to believe these lies about pro-lifers. And until you do your own research to see what they're doing, you're not going to just hear it from the news.
Oh yeah, and we're telling you things because we've done our research, and we're not telling you just to believe us. We want you to go do your research. I mean, that's the whole purpose of Christian apologetics. We want to teach others to do what, it says in 1 Peter 3:15. Have an answer for the reason why we believe. So if the Bible's challenging us to basically prove that it's true, we want to challenge you to just go and do your research yourself. Don't believe what everybody else is telling you.
Even if it's from another perspective, like don't just believe them. Whatever you hear on the news, don't just always believe it. Like you got to just do your research. And if a Christian tells you, don't just believe them either, go do your research. So either side, you need to really study it yourself.
Exactly. All right, if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I really do appreciate your subscriptions. It helps this channel and it's free to you. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. It's just @Brittany Valadez pretty much everywhere. You can find all of that linked in the description box below. Until next time, God bless, and I'll see you later.